非国石油独立市场最大石油公司董事长兼执行长。A resilient man and a great leader, Mr. Francis Glenn Yu. His stories and the lessons this morning for Chinoy Profile. 一家石油经营者的长子，他在一个很简单、很传统的华人家庭长大。Glenn reflectively remembers the memories and the lessons he learned from a fateful school morning and the lessons his mother taught him.
Well, I'm the eldest of 5 kids. Okay, I went to St. Jude, so I'm a Judeanite, and we lived in a rented house. And one of my earliest memories nga, when I was in grade 1 was waking up in the morning na bumaha. And all my books were gone, no? And going to school in my slippers, and remembering my mom talking to my teacher, telling her nga that, you know, yung bahay namin binaha, so wala kaming gamit, pero I still went to school, no? And this was something that stuck with me, because my mom was sharing with me na sabi niya, you know, I can leave you with a lot of material things, pero if I don't give you that education, no, it's probably the only inheritance that people cannot take away from you.
在天主教崇德学校毕业后，前往温哥华修读化学工程。大学毕业后，和朋友合作生意，却未成功。
I actually took up chemical engineering in the University of British Columbia in Vancouver. And when I finished my chemical engineering degree, my classmates and I decided to put up a business. It's a franchise. We got an internet service provider franchise.
The experience humbled Glenn Yu and erased all his false notions, but as the resilient man as he is, he stood up and tried one more time. Glenn Yu shares with us his struggles and doubts, the reason that kept him going, and his faith that guided him through and through.
I wasn't really traumatized by that failure. I talked to my parents and I asked them, okay, if they would be willing to support me in this new venture. My parents started really as gasoline station operators, you know, in 1967. So in 1997 or 1996, when the opportunity came, sabi ko, maybe this is a way for us to go back to our roots. And at that time when we started, I told them, you know, if Jollibee can do it in the fast food industry, then maybe we can do it, Sea Oil can do it in the oil industry. Maraming doubts. Siyempre, when you are, pagka naghahabol ka ng payroll, di ba? Tapos due na yung terms mo sa supplier mo. Maraming mga instances na you would be thinking, okay nga ba talaga? Tama ba nga ito yung ginagawa ko? No? And when we started during that time, parang na-encourage naman kami. The customer response was talagang incredible. People are asking for it. They're wanting to know where they can gas up na hindi lang doon sa original na station namin sa Tutuban. And we started franchising as a result. And yung many years later, 2012, we're over 250 stations now nationwide. You could say that the business started to take off was when we recognized that this is not really our business, that really at the end of the day, this is God's business, allowing us this opportunity to use the resources given to us and apply our resources, our talents in this particular area. So in this case, in the oil industry. You know, recognizing that we are living in the midst of our dream. No?
As a proud Chinoy, Glenn shares the lessons of hard work and discipline he learned from his family and the realization that failing doesn't mean that you're a failure.
You recognize that you are a product of a family that is not better but different from other families. We were living and breathing and growing up in that environment of hard work, that environment of discipline, and knowing that when you fail, it's a snapshot. It doesn't mean that you're a failure.
A son, a father, and leader, Glenn Yu shares his beliefs on the importance of family as Chinoy.
I think for Chinoys, we're very relational also. Family is very important to us, di ba? So we need to recognize that as well. That's part of the strengths of Chinoys is their recognizing that while we may be in business, we're also in a family business, or that we're also part of a larger community of people, and that we recognize that when we work and when we grow, and it's always in the context of family. Hi, my name is Glenn Yu, and I'm proud to be Chinoy.